So we're back in the Portainer video. I just did a quick break and did a different video on setting up Mailgun, and I'll have another video in this playlist on how to do that. And I have my SMTP credentials here from Mailgun that we have copied over to our Docker Compose. And at this time, our Docker Compose is complete. We have our MySQL container, our Postgres container, our Ghost container, Caddy, N8N, Formbricks, and File Browser all ready to get started. I'm going to remind you to change this default password here, as that's just not secure. It's not safe to have your root password as the default. But for the sake of this video, I'm keeping them as they are so you can see where these tie in between the containers. So for now, I'm going to copy everything in this document, paste it into our Portainer stack called website stack. I'm going to turn off access control because I want someone in a different user account in the future to be able to edit this if needed, and then we'll click deploy the stack. All right, and our stack was successfully deployed, and we can see this in the stack that it takes us and shows us all of our containers. If we go to the containers, we can see each one is healthy and running on its own, but I want to kind of walk you through this page real quick. This is something that you'll need to be a little bit comfortable with, especially if there's a problem. We have our containers here, but we need to be able to check this little quick action for the logs, or you can click on the container and come down and see that same little page for the logs. So I'm in the Ghost container now, and I'm going to click on the logs, and we can see that it was connected to the database, it created the tables, and it got up and started. That's great. So everything is running, MySQL is running. If it was going to fail, it probably would have said exited with a code error already, and then at that time you can go to it and check the logs to see what's wrong with it. Now, we could access Ghost through pressing this link here. These links should take us straight to the port, but in our compose file, we had already set Ghost to have a URL. So this link is not going to work. And it also is taking us to the wrong IP address. You could try to manually type in the address to get access to it, and it might work, but for Ghost specifically, we have already set the URL in our compose file, and it's only going to be accessible from that URL. At this time in this video, we have deployed our stack, yet it is not accessible. So what we need to do next is set up Caddy, our reverse proxy, and then our DNS records as well. That's going to be in the next video. Please check that out, and we're going to keep it moving right along.